Hi guys, welcome. Let's do a quick little reading. All right, Patreon saw this first. Okay, what are we working on? Ooh, we're working on our inner child. Why, yes, we are working on that inner child. You have blocked your path with your inner child and the unresolved issues. Yes, you have. I'm afraid to move forward and allowing past obstacles to keep me in my current state. Yes, you are. This is projecting. So this could be happening on both sides as part of the alchemy to transmute this energy. This is from my personal Alchemy of Love deck. Okay. What else here, Spirit? Oof. Okay. Yeah. This is happening right now in Taurus, going right here in Taurus season, right? And I think it will carry on through the full moon. So very important here. Could also just be talking about Taurus and Cancer. But I think that these are emotions that really do need to fall. This is my Oracle of Time deck. Okay, Oliver, no. So let's see what's going on here, Spirit. Tell me, what does the inner child need? Okay, why is the inner child acting up? What does your inner child need? Oof. Okay, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Number one, you need to quit trying to do it all yourself, right? Queen of Wands. Yeah, you are powerful. You've got a lot going for you. You're like, I'm a mofo ray of sunshine here. Okay, I am getting my downloads. I am doing my work. I'm getting these things done. But Spirit's like, you cannot bypass. You cannot spiritually bypass. You cannot leapfrog over the work that you need to do. And that's the problem, is that you're keeping this inner child locked away where it's safe. You're like, you'll be safer there than coming out here in the world where you have to deal with these things that they're going to love and then they're going to be taken away. And so you're really struggling through this process, okay? What else do we need to know about this, Spirit? Oof, that came out very quickly. Seven of Swords in reverse. I think for some of you, you're not surprised by this, because this has been the obstacle that's kept you from making decisions before in the past. I do think that you're not trying to slow things down this time, but it's the way that you are almost like pushing away this masculine, or only allowing the masculine to come in a passionate way, because they are showing me, right, bottom half passion, top half passion, cup is passion. You're bypassing passion in the upper heart chakra, but you're still accepting all of this passion rather than, and the passion could be coming up in many emotions, anger, passion, like they're talking about like just overdoing everything. And again, look what came out again. You are not allowing this part of yourself to grow, and it's creating this deep sadness, and you're like, no, I don't need to heal that. Off you go, right? Five of Swords, which is definitely speaking to this idea that you are only hurting yourself by not taking this process that Spirit's asking you to look at and treating it with the energy that you need to. Okay, yeah. And I think, again, you know better. And the moon is going to show you. It's going to be quite an active moon. Spirit's definitely taking control with the crow energy there to teach you some lessons that you have been trying to be like, you know, the crow's feathers are waterproof, and you're like, I'm waterproof. Like, I don't need to deal with any of those emotions. And Spirit's like, yes, you do. Okay. And there's my mother spider. Because this is creating for you, not against you. Spirit's like, listen, we want you to take down what you have built, because you can see there's nothing there. Like, there's nothing in that web. So why would you stay there if there's nothing there for you? You're staying in this energy because it's what you've known, it's what's comfortable. And Spirit is asking you to tear this down and to build a new reality. Okay, and again, the new moon is a Pisces new moon. I think that it's going to really highlight how lonely you are, you and this energy that you might be dealing with for both of you. You may not even have met them yet, but it's something that has to be processed before you can meet for some of you. Advice here, Spirit. Give me some advice. Okay, 6 of Wands. You think that you cannot overcome this, but you can. It's just letting that inner child into your heart, letting it have the say about where you are going. Yeah. And it's not going to be easy. Painful transition. This is a hard loss. This is it's a feeling that, again, you're not alone in, and others know what you're dealing with. It's this transition that's speaking to you about, again, this fire and why you seem to be resisting it, almost like you can't let your inner child speak, which is what the problem was all along for the inner child, right? 5 of Cups. I didn't get to speak. Occasionally I yelled or threw a tantrum, and because of that, I'm halting my loss. I'm hurting myself, maybe over drinking, maybe doing other harmful things that are not healthy for you. And the retrograde has not been easy for you. Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this is that you have to allow yourself, again, to let the fire come in and grow. You're only seeing it from a masculine side. And when you start going into that energy, then you pull into the darkness down below. It's almost like you can't have this, you can't allow the fire to move all the way through you. You carry the burden of it and the burden of this not speaking very, very heavily on your shoulders. Sorry, I had to edit. Oliver went crazy. But Spirit's saying, listen, if you can figure out how to let that fire work through you in this joyous manner, it's almost like it reactivates everything. For some of you, this is just talking about it might take you all the way through Leo season to deal with, to like work through this. Would you stop? Please, come here. Sit down. Especially because you're not being honest with yourself and you're not wanting to work with this fire, and it's causing a lot of conflict. So this, again, could, Hangman, play out all the way through Leo season. It's really cute. I've got all these little birdies outside in my backyard. They hatched a few weeks ago, and they are just, they're flying and they're so cute. Get up here. Come on, hurry. Which I'm loving watching them today. So, what else here, Spirit? Oliver, you come to say sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You really feel like you're trying to balance this. But the balance really isn't going to offer you the direction that you need. It's the letting things go. It's the flow. That's where you get that balance, is from letting it go, getting away from it, moving yourself ahead. Again, the birds, right? The birds came in. They're trying to tell you that you can fly. You can soar. You don't need to stay in that old stagnant nest. Okay? And I love this because Spirit's showing me, before I show you these, on the bottom here, we've got, right? Like, if you will let yourself hatch, you will soar beyond the horizon, further than you can see, okay? You really will. All right. Again, Spirit is sending you special guidance from the birds. And this is a very important one for you. You may find a feather and that'll be a sign for you. You may have been doing like writing with a feather or using a feather for saging. It's going to mean something to you, but it's time to let that past energy go and really to do it. Death in the world. Like, Spirit's like, seriously, it is time. It's time to see new blessings. It's time to get over all of these tears. It's time to get over all of this pain. Allow this new world of yours to grow. Ground yourself and let yourself feel all of these activations, right? There is that Kundalini energy. They're showing me again with the full moon. There is a massive Kundalini activation coming that you're really going to need to process and work through. Okay. So let's see what's going on for the Divine Feminine. Okay, this is my Mindset Unicorn Divine Feminine deck. All right, it's the Soul Oracle and Tarot Messages deck. Thank you. Yeah, you actually manifested this. You manifested getting to the point where you could see this from the inner child and really work through this process. Some of you have felt that pulling into air when you try to approach this. Yeah, again, you're like, I really want balance, but you can't see how to balance. You can't see how to get this equality, this truth and justice that you want. But I feel like you're the one blocking this for yourself because you're like, I'm going to do it all myself, right? How would it feel to be seen, right? How would it feel to get to that sunshine, to get to Leo season and feel like you're being seen and you're getting participation, right? How would that feel to you? That's what you really need to be like manifesting for. And feeling like you have it already. Because I feel like within you do. It's that inner child. You've got to let them out. What's going on with the Divine Masculine? Thank you. They are really activating their soul. Okay, activating their soul connection, going within. Really, I'm getting this sort of primordial energy where they have been clearing away karma and are ready to accept their birthright, to accept their birthplace. to accept who they are. And so again, we're having the mirroring here. They have withdrawn themselves out of bounds to really look at the alchemy of their emotions, because there is this energy of feeling kind of blocked while they're going through this path. But they are manifesting you as well, okay? Anything else from the inner child here, Spirit? Again, all three of these are my personal created decks. Yeah, again, inner child's like, let me activate. Let me go on this soul's journey with you. Let me integrate back within. It's time. It's time for this blessing. It's time to end our separation, okay? They understand that what's blocking this is that you're not letting the fire. It's almost like Spirit's like, you have to let the fire consume you to let them free. Because within your heart, there's also that withdrawn energy of the inner child where they're like, I see the alchemy, I see the emotions. They feel like that you have two options here. The one, again, is that you are like, I'm just going to focus on investment and focus on my work and not let these two parts of myself engage. The other one is unity. And right now you're kind of between the two and trying to sort it all out, okay? So anything else here about when you are on this journey? Yeah. Someone may be thinking about the last time that you were together. Could be you, could be them. And trying to figure out how to get to a mutual understanding, how to be flexible. Somebody may actually even have to travel, and they're trying to like figure out a way to be more flexible in that aspect, as they are making plans, maybe even for the season. I do think that this is a non-contact in most ways. If you are connecting with each other and talking, it's very sporadic. Non-contact connection here. But that doesn't mean that nobody's watching the other. There is observations going on. And I do feel that the masculine has awakened to their birthright, awakened to their emotions. They are acting calm, cool, and collective, but there's a lot of emotions here. They feel this loss, and the feminine feels alone, right? I think what really wants to happen here is this romance, okay? For some of you, the fresh start is going to happen in the fall, and for some of you, the fresh start is going to happen in the spring. Regardless, this is talking about union, whether this is just the two parts of yourself coming into union, but this is talking about reconciling these parts of yourself, okay? So let's go ahead and close it off with some oracles, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Okay. You've sacrificed your heart for long enough. All right. This Piscean moon is pulling in Neptune to say, let's complete this. Let's let our heart connect beyond this space that we've hidden in, right? Because you do want some roots. You do want to complete that. That's also going to be a 10. And together those are ones, and then they become a 2, right? 1 and 1 becoming a 2. You do want roots. You do want to connect. They are showing me again Taurus. Taurus energy, Taurus season. And they're showing me Mars and Aries. Like, that's what you've been going through right now, is this absolute, like, war within yourself, this absolute fire within yourself. Trying to challenge yourself to this rebirth that you're like, nope, not going there. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Come out in reverse, victim mentality. Again, I think that the masculine has gone through this karmic release and they are no longer feeling tied to old emotions and old time. They are looking at it differently. They are awakened differently to their emotions. And again, travel. So there is this aspect of really wanting to travel, really wanting to connect, right? Looking through the memories, considering how we got blocked out of this, trying to plan how to come together again or how to travel, and seeking this milestone of the Sacred Heart, okay? Because slowly this emotion has been cycling down to where it's not allowing anything to grow. But I do think that they want to come in and communicate about bringing things somehow into partnership, okay? Let's pull a rune from Rustling Around's deck. Okay. Yeah. The biggest challenge here is, I think that there is this not talking that is a very negative masculine energy about. I think one is considering that this is more of this like devil's energy, but I think that for the masculine's energy, male or female doesn't matter. It's actually respect and protection they feel like, I think, as they are watching all of this unfold. Once you burst through this gate, once you get through this challenge and complete this, there will be this energy of being free, of finding yourself where you're meant to be so that you can complete things and you can grow out of these emotions. And that will be the completion, will be this heart space. And I think it gets kicked off with this new moon that's coming. But again, that full moon is going to take it on a journey, probably for most of you, through Leo season, or the full moon in Leo season is when the real new journey starts. Okay, for some of you that is moving home, but they're saying the blessings will come with you. Okay, so I hope this helps you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful day and a beautiful week. And I've been missing you a lot. I am dealing with a lot of my own personal issues, so some of these messages may just be for me, and I will accept that graciously from Spirit. And when I get to the other side of this, I will share my journey. Okay, so I love you guys. If you'd like a personal reading, that link is down below. If you would like to join Patreon to support the channel, that is also down below. And every time you like, share, comment, and subscribe, it helps out. So much love. Thank you. Bye.